On the 28th of April 2020, a friend of mine, Mubarak Balla, was arrested by Islamic extremists on the allegations of blasphemy. No one knows where he is, and his life is in danger. But before I tell you about my friend, let me tell you something about Kano, another Nigerian city known for beheading alleged blasphemers.
In 1995, in the city of Kano, a young trader named Gideon Akaluka was beheaded when angry mobs stormed the police station where he was held on the allegations of blasphemy. In a horrifying sight, his head was hoisted on a stick, carried around the street. Without guilt, people celebrated the murder of another human because of religion. No one was arrested or prosecuted. In 2007, a school teacher and a mother of two was beaten to death by her student because she allegedly touched the bag which contained the Quran. An examination was about to commence, and she had to take the bags of the students and other materials to the front of the classroom to avoid examination malpractice. A few minutes later, a female student began to cry, accusing the teacher of touching her bag which contained the Quran, and that was it. The teacher was dragged, beaten, and burned to death by secondary school students between ages 12 and 14. Ages 12 and 14. You see, I'm surprised that you were surprised by how Nigeria and other African countries became a mess. When we raise children based on dogmas and not empathy and critical thinking, we will end up with a generation of adults without a soul. And that is why today all over Africa we have leaders without a soul. Leaders who are ready to connive with outsiders to take our resources and make us suffer. No conscience, no empathy, nothing. So, what exactly is blasphemy and how does it work? I am not religious, but I was born and raised a Christian. According to Christian teachings, for God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son, and whosoever believeth in Him shall not die but have everlasting life. What if I say this to my Muslim friend? What will he say?
If someone says he is not a normal son, but he is the begotten son, then there's a problem.
Because according to the teachings of Islam, Jesus was not the begotten Son of God. He was only a prophet like every other prophet. And each time a Christian says that Jesus is the only begotten Son of God and they do not believe in Prophet Muhammad to be the messenger of God, that is blasphemy against Islam. So what if we begin to arrest everybody for blasphemy? I am African, and Africans had a belief system before Islam and Christianity. For hundreds of years, both Islam and Christianity continuously blaspheme against the African belief system. Fetish, paganism, evil, these are some of the names they call this belief. So what if the followers of the African belief system begin to arrest Christians and Muslims? Honestly, a lot of people around the world and in my country have a bad image about Islam in their subconscious mind. But I would not judge 1.8 billion Muslims because of the actions of a few extremists. That's not fair. Mubarak Balla is a humanist who wants a secular northern Nigeria where humanity, logic, and reason are the core values instead of extremism. He has done nothing wrong, and his fundamental human rights are being violated by this continuous detention without a fair hearing. Islam means peace, and even if Mubarak Balla overstepped his boundaries, I believe there should be a peaceful way to resolve issues in such situations. Because if it is about blasphemy, then every one of us is guilty. Remember, humans were here before any religion. So in the interest of peace and the progress of humanity, please free Mubarak Bala now.
Where is our freedom of speech? We need justice. We need the freedom of Mubarak Bala.
Free Mubarak Bala.
Free Mubarak Bala.
Free Mubarak Bala.
Self-expression is the dominant necessity of human nature. Nigeria government, free Mubarak.